Happy Thursday. Just got one more day till the weekend, people. One more day till the weekend. Just going to wait a couple minutes to see if there's going to be anybody that's going to come up here and join. If not, we're going to get right into it. Because I got a good question for some of you, especially you basketball fans out there, you LeBron James fans, and even you LeBron James haters. Really and truly, this is a question for the LeBron James haters. Gonna wait a few more minutes. How's everybody out there doing? Hope you guys start off your Thursday morning on a positive note. I'm out here on these Montreal streets, stuck in this traffic, man. So you know how it is. If you're not stuck in traffic in Montreal, then you are not in Montreal. It's that simple. Yes. I don't know if any of you guys had the opportunity to watch any of the WNBA playoffs. Some real good basketball going on. I'm narrowing it down. I mean, the New York Liberty are the team that I'm picking to win the championship, but I believe the New York Liberty are going to end up facing Minnesota. And even though I'm picking New York Liberty to win, I really won't be surprised if Minnesota upsets them. Yes, I'm saying it here first. Reason why I'm saying that is because Minnesota has a little X factor to it. They got what I would call team chemistry. That's the word I'm looking for. They got real good team chemistry. Honestly speaking, like, I mean, they got the X factor, team chemistry. That's why I think that's probably the only team that could beat the New York Liberty. I don't know how much is. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 5-game series in the championship round. I believe Minnesota could upset them. I really do. For the mere fact of the matter that Minnesota, they play tight. They play as a tight unit. And you have Kayla McBride out there. She's doing her thing. Yeah, it's the WNBA is something not to sleep on. I'm telling you, it's finally carved out a little map for itself. You know what I mean? They no longer have to piggyback off of the NBA. So, some outstanding basketball. I got a question for you guys. And the reason why I'm asking you guys this question is because of the mere fact of the matter that I had to take a self-look inside of myself. Now, we all know the backlash that LeBron James is getting for especially opening a lane for the Lakers to acquire his son. We all know. And I'm sure we all have our own personal opinions on it. There's some people that are all for it. But the majority of people are totally against it. They don't agree with the process that was taken in order for LeBron James Jr. to have a spot on the Lakers squad. The question I want to ask you guys is, if LeBron James had stayed in Cleveland and he was right now an active member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, would we have an issue if Bronny James got a spot on the Cleveland Cavaliers team right now? Honestly speaking, when I thought about that question, even I had to be 100% honest. Astrad, I see you. Welcome. How you doing? Even I had to be 100% honest. I mean, it irks me a lot at the mere fact of the matter of the process that was taken for LeBron James Jr. to be part of the Lakers team. But if LeBron James was a member of the of the Cleveland Cavaliers, if he never left Cleveland, you know, he won that championship and the whole bit or whatever the case may be, and never left Cleveland. And now moving forward, Bronny James is a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Would anybody really have any kind of problem with that? Because if I'm being 100% honest, I can honestly tell you, I would not have had a problem with that. Because I would have taken into consideration the mere fact of the matter, first of all, he comes from the Cleveland area. Second of all, he was an individual that, you know, won them a championship out there, their very first championship that they've ever won. So really and truly, like, if you know, moving forward now, Bronny James became a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, I would have been fine with that. As a matter of fact, I would have been one of the people saying LeBron James deserves to be Father of the Year. But yet still, I'm the same individual that it bothers a hell of a lot that he did the exact same thing for the LA Lakers. And give me a little bit of time to figure it out. I can't understand why one would bother me and the other one wouldn't. I guess maybe it bothers me a little bit more with LA because of the mere fact of the matter that the Lakers are, you know, they're a franchise organization. From the time when I was a kid, you know, Showtime and all that type of stuff. So I guess, you know, I grew up not being used to the Lakers doing things in this manner. So Astrid Abrahams, you agree with me? You think that if LeBron James was a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, no, I don't think anybody would have had a problem with it. To be totally honest with you, I don't think LeBron James would have been getting half of the negative pushback that he's getting right now. In my humble personal opinion. Because I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm an individual that believes, well, this NBA season, I'm going to try my best to take a step back from the bashing of LeBron James. Don't get me wrong. I'm not changing my opinion on him. I'm just going to try and attack it from a different angle. Because, you know, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, like, you know, I'm going to try and attack things more or less with an open mind is what I'm trying to say. Because, yes, I'm one of the people that I don't really support a lot of the stuff that the Proclaimed King does in the NBA. I don't support a lot of it. I think that, you know, right now he himself is kind of ruining the game. That's in my humble opinion. But realistically speaking, I have to ask myself the question as an individual. If I had that type of power, for example, right now, if I was LeBron James, I am him right now. Would I not try to exercise that same amount of power for my offspring? And the answer to that is yes. I would. I just wouldn't go about it in this manner. And when I say that, I'm just trying to say, like, the most I'd probably do for my offspring is make sure he gets a date to try out. You know, that you know, he'll have some teams look at him. You know what I mean? But he'll have to go out there and earn his roster spot. That'd be the only difference. But can we knock a father for wanting to do everything he possibly can for his offsprings? We can't really hate on him for that. We could just look at the mere fact of the matter that it's just stuff that we don't understand, we can't relate to, because that's not the way we know the game to be played. That's it. So on those levels, yes, the Proclaimed King is ruining the game. in my humble opinion. Because right now, I mean, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were saying that Bronny James is he's gonna play in a preseason, which already is ticking a lot of people off, because again, a lot of people don't believe that he deserves to even be on the squad, much less get playing time, because he's taking that playing time away from somebody else. And that's not right. No matter how you slice it, it's not right. But once again, if you or I were in LeBron James's shoes and we had the ability to do a lot of the stuff that he's doing, the question I'm asking is, would you not exercise that right? Because if I'm being 100% honest, I don't think I would exercise my rights to the way in which LeBron James is doing it, but I would still exercise my rights. I would push my weight around, and I would, you know, try to get some things done more or less the way in which I want to get it done. If there's nobody giving me any kind of pushback, why wouldn't I? So, the question, another question I have to ask you is it really LeBron James's fault, or is this the league's fault? I'm going on a limb to let you guys know that I firmly believe the Lakers are going to get mollywopped this season. Plain and simple. And I'm kind of excited for it to happen, because like I said, I can't wait to hear what the excuses are going to be now. Last year, okay, at least you had Derwin Ham. You could have blamed him or whatever the case be. Proclaim king. You have the coach you wanted to have. This is your guy. What are the excuses going to be now, sir? We all want to know, what are the excuses going to be now? That being said, people, I want you guys to share. I need you guys to like, and don't be shy. Hit those subscribe buttons. Help this channel grow. Double the Innocence with your boy E-Dub is out. Have a blessed day, peeps.